I was starting at 30.
Good evening, all. Welcome back to another tank.
Evening, everyone.
Here is Geordie Dave, as you can see. And we've got to keep calm because Dave can handle it tonight.
I think sure it is.
Because there is a lot of chatting. So, yeah, I'm sure he can handle it. So we've got issues 32 up to 36, which is going to span across, finish the rest of Pack 4, and then it will go into Pack 5. All of the track pieces, as always, will be removed from tonight's instructions because I spent the afternoon making them already. So tracks are done, and they're getting quite long now. So all the tracks are done from tonight's issues already. So we've got a longer one here, and then this is the other one, which is the shorter one. We haven't really done much to that one yet. But from last week, they're certainly growing. We're just going to be focusing on the actual main parts tonight. But before we go any further, let's try and get through some of this chat. And
what I'll do, there's a lot of people just talking to each other, so I'll try and skip any people that just talking, hello to each other. Try and get it through quick as possible. So first of all, we'll start off with Ian Carmel. Good luck with tonight's stream. Hi, Ian.
All right, Wendy. Wendy says hi. Hi, Ian.
Warren says hi. Good luck with tonight, Alex.
Thank you, Warren. Hi, Warren.
East Coast goes evening. Alex, Jody, Ian, and Warren. Hi, East Coast.
Hi, East Coast.
This is where I'm going to start jumping down. Little history said, hooray, found it.
That's good. Good.
Then we'll have Dave Mack. Good evening. Good luck with your build, Holix. Have a great show.
Thank you, Dave Mack.
Everybody's just talking to each other. DS Models and Vintage. Dave. Hi, everyone, again, and good luck with your show. And build, Holix, JD, and Julie.
Thank you. Hi, Dave.
Dave Mack saying hello. East Coast, and we'll have Crafty Chris. Hi, Holix. Good luck with your build tonight.
Thank you, Chris.
Everybody's saying hello to Crafty Chris. And Gillian Dots. Good evening again, Holix and Dave, and everyone in chat.
Hi, Gillian. Thank you.
Everybody's just saying hello to everybody. Then we'll have Yorkshire Crafter. Good evening, Alex, Jody, Dave, and everyone. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
And just talking to each other. And we'll have Peter Webster in. Hi, Alex and Jody. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter. How are you?
And I'll read this one out because I think it's relevant. Alex, is that a live picture of the Earth rotating on your screen?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think it's live. It's just a screensaver. I've got an Apple TV. And I need to turn it off. I was watching The Doll's House earlier on it. I was cooking in the kitchen, and then when I come in, I watch the last few minutes of it on the telly.
And we'll have Lindsay, Bill saying evening Horlicks and everyone. So
Hi, Lindsay.
I'll start that, and anything that's relevant I'll bring up.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to bring what DS has just said. Dave's just said, "Look, I meant to say hello, Wendy, the coffee maker, not Julie. LOL."
Oh, charming.
Oh, start that. Okay.
And Peter says he's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so yeah, we're going to start with issue 32 of the tank. So let me get stuff ready here.
Let me get zoomed in a bit.
Get a bit of room, lights, camera, and action. So yeah, I've removed all the track instructions because I've done them all. So yeah, we're just gonna rattle through these and see where we get to.
Okay, 32.1 is it's the big bit that goes at the front of the tank. And we're up at the forward hatches, I think.
Okay, so that is this piece here, which is plastic.
Okay, 32.2 are two plastic wire clips, which you put away later.
They are in. There's bags in the bags. I like these bags in the bags because I'm going to keep these because I like them. There you go. That's those two wire clips.
Right, 33.3 are two other clips. I think it's used for putting the spades down.
I think they're in here. Yeah, they're in here with the spades. Oh, these are tiny. There you
go. All right, 4 to 7 is track,
which we've done.
8 is those round spacers, but they're getting put away till issue 33.
Yep, they're in there.
There'll be 6 of them.
6, yep.
9 is looks like two little handle things, but I presume this probably got something to do with the spades. I'm not sure.
Yep, they're in there.
Should be 2 of them. 10 and 11 are both spades.
Yeah, these are cool.
And 12 and 13 are both bits that look as though they're more clips for the spades.
Yeah.
Right. And then we should have 3 AP screws.
Yes.
4 OP screws.
Yep, they're in with the handles.
And 7 PP screws, but they won't be used till issue 33.
Okay, so that's them. So I'll put them, the spacers away in a separate bag, and then they will go in the toolbox. Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yes. Oh, actually, I will mention last week, someone in the chat might be able to help. Right at the beginning of the build, we had some spare bits of track. Now, I'm guessing this will be to finish the loop later on, but Dave will remember after the last show, I actually built the rest of the track, and one of the track packs, they sent the wrong pieces in, so I've had to borrow one from this bag from earlier on. So we've got the pins, and we've got the two central bits, but instead of sending one of the ends, they sent another central bit, which obviously is no good because it slips on, it doesn't lock. So I've had to borrow one of these end pieces from this kit, but I've got another middle bit, so I haven't got enough to make the circuit anymore. But I'm guessing we're going to have extra bits of track anyway, so I should be okay. So I just want to be sure that that is the case.
Hopefully Peter may be able to answer that.
So yeah.
Okay, so you're taking that bit what you just put your hands on,
Yeah.
and you're taking the two spades or shovels, whatever you want to call them.
And they are the same. Yeah.
Then you're putting them on there.
Okay. So the spade end has got a bigger hole, which will go into one here and one here. And I guess we just fiddle it around until it fits. So that will go in there.
Yeah, because there's going to be other bits holding it down.
And that one wants to go in there.
Now you're gonna screw them in with two OP screws.
OP screws. Okay, so see that makes sense because last week, remember, I changed that screw for an OP for the when we did the axe, and I ended up using an OP screw in the axe. So I think there must have been a typo last week. So they're just going to go in. So I'm just going to hold the top of the spade there to give it some support, and then put these screws in.
Right. Dave said Lol didn't realise I'd put Julie until he read it out. A senior moment. I'll catching up with me. I know what you mean, Dave. I've had a couple of senior moments this weekend at work. And we'll have Mark Mods in. Good evening, everybody.
Hi, Mark. Okay, so that's those two screws in. That looks great on there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we want 3213, which is they fit over the top of the handle. So they like to the top and that fits in with an OP screw.
Okay, so these are different, I think.
At the moment, just tell you to put the inside one on.
Yeah, so one of them's got the screw hole and one of them hasn't. So
right, you want the one with the screw hole and it goes on the inside.
So that will go over there.
And that needs fitted in with an OP screw.
Okay.
Okay. Right, this one you want 32 threes.
Yes.
They both fit halfway down the shafts, and they look like the push fists. And that other one, what you've put the screw in on the other end, looks like that's a push fit.
Right, yeah. There's 3 pegs on there, so that will go on there.
Then the 32 threes, you should have 2 of them, they go halfway down the shanks, the shafts.
Yeah, and they've got bigger pin one side, so you can't get this wrong. Nice.
Nice clicking sound.
Yeah, nice click. You have to really give it some welly.
All right. Then there's you got them. Right. Then there's two that which I thought look like big handles. They go over the spade bits at the bottom. 32.9.
Right, 1 second. I'm just struggling to get this last one in. Right, there we go. They're all in now.
Right.
Using the rubber end of my file. And that's all them in place.
There's two more to go on. They look like the big handles.
Yes.
They go with the spade ports.
Okay.
Near the bottom.
Oh yeah, I see. Over there and over there.
Yep.
That's one.
And we'll have Anfield Loft. Anfield rolling out in the loft. Hi everyone. Hi Lee.
Hi Lee. They do take some pushing, but there you go.
All right. Well, that's stage complete.
Brilliant. I thought that'd be a quick one.
We're now going to move on to 33.
So it's an OP screw. I'm going to leave that.
Sorted while you're getting that pack out ready. Anybody that's new that's come in the chat, I'm not reading all the chat out. I'm just reading what's relevant and anybody that new that drops in, so you can just chat amongst each other.
Chat amongst yourselves. Now you can see it. It's only streaming on this channel, so you should be able to see all the chat on the right hand side. It's just because, you know, there is a lot to do tonight, and I'm sure you'd rather see me building.
Okay. Ready. 33-1 is, it looks like a saw. I think it's that bit you just pulled out. Probably not a saw, but it looks like a one. Looks like a tree saw, but it's not.
Oh, yeah.
2 is one of them long bits with a T-bit on the end. In the round thing, at the big round thing at the top.
It's got a bit of a bow on it going on.
It has, hasn't it?
But I think it should be okay once it's fit into place.
3 is the other one.
Yeah.
4 to 7 is tracks. 8. These must be on a sprue, are they? 8.
No, they've been taken off, but it does look like they're on a sprue.
Yeah, it looks like on a screw. Should be 4 of them. 33A, B, 33, 8A, and 33B.
Yes.
Then you should have 5 OP screws.
Yes.
Okay. This is more stuff getting put on at the front of the tank.
Okay.
This looks like it's just telling you put everything on there, how the OP screws on.
Well, you can just see them underneath.
Yeah, but it's not, you know, it's just saying how everything on there, just how your OP screws on. So the front, which I presume is the front of the, you want the one that's got the T in the big large round bit at the end.
Yeah, that will fit in there. So I can line up the holes. Just line up the main one here first, and then the others will line up. And then carefully. God, that was scary. Carefully push them into place. There you go.
I don't even know if you need APs for that one. Then the next one's the one that looks like a saw goes next to it.
Let me see. Yeah, you do. So you've got, it's hard to tell, but you've got your 4 screws here. This one comes up and meets this arrow, which is pointing to this one. So I'll get that in now as we go along. Remember, that's going to go up there.
I'm going to have to get a new Wera or one screwdriver. Mine's worn out.
Yeah, do you know what mine are?
I was doing that bit on the Eddie starboard, you know, like what everybody's been struggling with for the indicators. And the Wera screw was just stripping a screw head, so I had to switch over to another screwdriver.
Yeah, this one's, I think what's this one? My PH0. I use this for everything, and that's wearing out. So I've got the 000, which is okay because don't use that as often. But also my 00. I mean, they've lasted a really, really long time. This is a 00. That one's not too bad, but you can tell it's wearing at the end. So I'm going to have to get...
Mine's be 01. I'm going to have to get a new one.
Yeah. Right, so I've done the same with this one. If you tighten this up, you can just see it bends it. So just undo it slightly, and then it will straighten it. Similar to what we had to do on the Rootmaster with the some of the rails.
Right. Have you screwed that one in?
Yes, that one's screwed.
Right, the next one's that bit that acid looks like you. Yep, that goes in next to that.
So that's going to go in these 2 bigger holes here.
And that looks like that's screwed in with 2. Or possibly 3. Was it 2?
1. Yeah, 2 screws holding that one in.
And we'll have Marvel Picks. Hello and good evening all. Hi Todd.
Hi Todd, mate. How are you? That's 2. What's that one in? Nice. Okay.
Then the last bit goes at the front with the T bit sort of towards them bits that you've put on, and the big circle bit looks as though it fits over something that's already there.
Yeah, that's correct. And then you've got the screw hole there, so that will fit in there. That pin should go in there. That pin should go in there. Push all that flat. That's sorted out the kink. Well, ish. And then we'll screw that in from underneath. I love all these details. They're fantastic. Yeah. Right. And then that's screwed in.
Okay. Just with a one. Okay, you want 33A, you want 2. And at the far end, where you put your first bit in, they go in the middle of them. They're like little clasps to hold that in place, even though it's screwed in place, but to make it look as though it's held in place.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're all a bit. They're all the same. No, they're all different.
Oh,
So you've got two different types. You've got one here with a hook and two pegs either side, and you've got some here that have got two pegs but long ways.
oh yes, you want the two with the hooks.
So you want the hooks, yeah. So they're going to go in.
Yeah.
I think I might put a bit of glue on the other side of these ones because they're so small. And then the other one will go next to it.
Yeah. And then the other two will go below it with the big square bit on the inside of the handle. I think that's the thing for taking nuts off the tracks, isn't it?
Oh, right, yeah. Like tools for the,
For the tracks.
Sorry, what are we doing with these ones are going on.
Yeah, they go just below, over the top with the big square bit on the inside, in the sort of middle.
Right, that's one. And two. Right, I'm just going to get the glue out and then quickly glue them. Now, I've actually been saving all the tops to the tracks because they're brilliant little trays for oil and glue in. So I've kept them all. Just one tiniest bit. I just want to put them on the other end of these. Which are the brown blobs, just so they don't go anywhere. If I can get a decent amount on the cocktail stick. Mm-hmm. There we go. Just to stop them wanting to go anywhere. I wasn't going to do these over here, but I might as well. Cool. I think that's all of them.
Will they need time to dry?
Nah, it should be all right. Because
Right.
they're all held in anyway.
Well,
Just give it some extra support.
right. Well, you need the base that we've been working on. The sort of main frame of the tank.
Okay.
Not the gun one, the other bit.
Yeah. This guy.
Yep. You need that upside down, facing so for that bit what we've just done is going to fit in the back.
Okay, so that's going to go up here.
Yep. And the straight edges at the very back, the bit that's got like a cut in, is on the inside.
Oh, yes, like a glove.
All right. Probe issue 32, we're going to need them six of them green round bits. Washers or whatever what I call them. And you'll need 6 PP screws.
PP screws. Okay.
And as I say, you can probably see where the 6 points are.
Yeah.
Two on the other front, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the 2 at that side, 2 in the middle, and 2 on this side.
So we've got 2 there. What I'll do is I'll start these off as we go along, so we don't lose any washers. This one. Yeah, see, it's starting to slip. The screwdriver.
Yeah, right.
Right, 2 there. Then we've got 2 right in the middle here.
And we'll have Steve 131 in. Evening all. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Oh, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the arm up.
You not got a new driver.
Pardon?
Not got another driver. That's starting away.
I've got the Oria, but they're worn out as well. It's all right. It's doing the job at the minute. But when do we get these? What? I think I've built the Route Master with these and all sorts. The Spitfire, so they've lasted a long time.
No, it was about halfway, half. No, was it nearly about the middle of the route master, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But I remember we got the Orias first, and we're all going mad over the Orias. I won my Orias set off Penny.
There we go.
Okay, you now want part 31.
I'm just going to check these middle ones, just in case they're anything like the Route Master chassis, because they sort of loosen themselves over a bit of time. Well, let me just have a look from that way. Yes, there you go. That's looking nice and flush and cool.
Right, you now want part 31. That's going to fit over the top of that.
Right, part 31.
Which is the big green bit.
Yep, that's the bit we did.
Yep.
With the axe. And that's going to go in.
That's pointing from underneath.
This way.
And it's going forward of them with
Nice.
Okay, you're now going to need. I'll get back over here. You got some more? Are you still got some more? Yeah, you must still have some more little green things.
Another 6.
Another 6.
Yes.
Yeah. Then another 6 screws.
Yeah, I kept them in this package. No, I'm organised. I'm on it.
3 at the back, 3 at the front.
Three at the back, 3 at the front. Okay, yeah, I see where they're going to go. One there. One there.
So when you're doing that, I'll get I'll go download center and get number 5 loaded up.
I actually need to get the magnetizer out. Right, that's one. I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to do the 4 corners first, I think. Well, that's got me excited. Just seen some more cable tidies.
Mm-hmm.
More ironing to do.
Peter says he locked tighted all his screws on the metal ports.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I did have some Loctite somewhere, but it didn't work. I used it for the Terminator fingers. Right, they're all on. I'm just going to flip it over just to check. I'm happy with the fit.
Looking nice.
Not really. Hang on.
No.
No, it's not too bad. There's a very slight lip along there, but there's posts that come up. So I'm guessing something is going to be attached to these, which might bring it in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to leave that for now. Okay.
Okay, are you ready to go into pack 5?
Yeah. Oh, wait on, there's another bit here. I've missed a screw, look.
Oh.
That's why. My fault. I thought I'd done them all. That's probably why it isn't holding that edge up.
Don't know. What a clicking.
It's like the plastic going through the metal frame. Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah. I think. Best it's going to get. Yeah.
Looking cool.
It's getting big, isn't it?
You're not going to run a camera soon.
Yeah. Okay. So we're on to the next part then, are we?
Yeah.
Stage 34. Do we need this out?
Not. Oh, hang on. Where's my mouse gone?
I think we do.
Yes. Yeah, you're working on the front.
Right, I'm just going to leave this over the side for a moment.
Yeah, we're still working on that front section. Still lots of detail to put on the top.
So yeah, we're on to pack 5 now. So yeah, almost halfway through.
Okay. Ready? 34-1, I'll call it a goalpost. Because it looks like one.
Goal. Okay.
2 looks like it's a little clip.
There's some really small parts, so I'm gonna.
And then 4 2 little tiny written bits.
Yeah, 2 little bits there, and then this.
That like clip thing.
It looks like one of them old-fashioned Christmas tree hanger things I used to get. Used to hang your bits on the tree back in the 80s when I was, early 90s.
Okay, Mark's asking what happened to your automatics.
Oh, I don't know. I caught it earlier. I think it was a bite. They like me when I get a bit, I get a bit.
Okay, right. Right, we need that bit down because we're going to that 34.2, that funny little bit. That looks like a Christmas tree hanger. Goes in between the two round thingy hole. What you got your fingers through? Hatches.
Welcome. If you want the exact terminology, welcome to the channel. We're going to attach the Christmas tree hanger to the tank. Oh, I'm nervous about this. Please go in.
No, it doesn't. It just must be a push fit, is it?
It is, and I can't.
It's
Yeah,
nothing about screws. Oh god, these leather bits look good.
Oh, actually, that's gone in really well. I can't put any
pressure
on the table, so I'm just lifting it over here for a moment. So I don't want to break any of the parts on the top. And I also can't put any glue on the other side of this because the frame that's in.
Uh-huh.
But obviously the frame's there now, so we can't put any glue on that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, them two little bits, 34.3, fit on the ends of the goalposts. Well, now they're not goalposts, but that's what I'm calling them.
I thought you were supposed to be a military expert.
Yeah. It'll be a piping for something.
So when they get like bored or whatever, or they're on a break, they can whip this.
You can play football. It'll probably be piping for something.
Do these need gluing on?
It's push fit.
It is tight. I don't know how far they're supposed to go in.
Yeah. They'll be pushing at the tank, so there's a little bits at the bottom so that they fit in. Is any holes, or do they just?
Okay.
Okay, well that fits onto the front of the tank. Around them portholes, the turret holes, right at the front.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So that's going to clip into all of the clips.
Yeah.
God.
Might be a tow wire. But just funny with them clips.
Oh.
Or maybe part of the cooling system. No, because the engine's on the other side, isn't it? Probably a tow wire or something.
I'm trying to get this in here. I think the best thing to do is go in here first because it's been a bit stubborn, that one, and then pull it back. Right.
Sounds like Ian lives in a posh area of Leicester. If there's a posh area of Leicester.
Well, that was a pain,
But it's it.
but a joy to fit. Because
Okay.
that's fit in nicely.
Well, that's other than tracks. That's that complete. 35. Not much is 35. Well, not using it 36.
Okay, so 35.
35 is the top hatch pieces. Not using it with 36. And 5 pig screws.
So there's the hatch pieces, the hatch piece, and then we've got 6 AB screws.
Okay, so there's
I've got 6 in here. So there's 5. Oh,
Yes.
bonus screw.
that's all right. 36. Ah, they're not hatch pieces. They're cool. It must be the back end there. That is the engine port because they look like filters, coolant filters, air filters. 36-1. 2 little filters or grills.
They're in bags.
Yeah. 2 grills. The rest is track.
Which has been fitted. So,
Okay. Right. Okay. There's the two. You turn that over. The 2 grills go in first. There's a correct way. There should be 2 little cutouts there on sort of side.
yes. So if I bring you in, you can just see them. There's a cutout there.
Mm-hmm.
And one up there.
There's probably 2 on each.
So which way do these go in? Because
That's what I'm looking.
they've got patterns, so I'm going to have to look.
If you look at the picture, both of them are saying correct. Lighter, darker. It says correct. So it mustn't make any odds which way they're going.
Yeah, I think because of the print, it's showing you the print. So I'm going to have to turn this round to be sure. Okay, yeah. So I think that one's going to go in there. Maybe.
Why is the other way around? Make it darker.
I'm just trying to work out. So this one goes. Nearest the spades. Opposite the spades. That's going to go in there like that.
Right.
According to the picture, because you've got this bit here which is diagonal from the spade ends. I don't know if you can see that, if we're all in agreement. If you look closely, you've got the spades up there, and then you've got it that opposite the spades, which is there. And then the other one's a different shape. So that's that one. And then let me just grab out the other one. That's going to go like
that. Lindsay says, watching this being built reminds me of building that Harsher Tiger tank. Yeah, I remember that. Built that one. Our website says colour-coded grills. And here goes. They look good, don't they, Peter?
Yeah, it looks amazing. Right, so this one is the other one. And you can just see there's only a splash of colour on that one. And that's going to go and follow the pattern. So...
Oh, yeah, when you put it in the light, you can see the pattern.
So that's not right though, because that wants to go like that. I don't think it's going to let us go in like that. No, it's not. It wants us to go in that way. I'm wondering if it can either go that way. Or that way.
Peter says, I was impressed how they made sure the pattern weren't matching. Nearly caught me out.
It's not for me. To me, that wants to be like that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it does. I thought it's supposed to sit in those grooves.
Well, that's what it's saying.
But
it's 2 notches and it's pointing to them grooves. Then the other picture next to it.
to me, that wants to go in like that, which is not in the grooves. And that matches up. So the question is, you can either go in that way,
which means they'll lock in place.
So that one's going in like that, we decided. I suppose you could.
Can I tell much with the light?
It's hard, isn't it? Hang
on. That pattern, it looks like you've got it right. I'm looking at the pattern coming in from the bit with the part that's for taking the tracks off, and that looks so it's curving in right to the brown colour.
See what I mean on the picture?
Yeah.
That brown wants to be up here to follow this brown in. So to me, that one's turning round, so it goes like that. So it matches that splodge. That's what I can see on the instruction. But it won't because of the way that's fitting. So we can either go in that way, because you see the grooves on each of the discs.
Mm-hmm.
That's either going to go in that way, which sort of makes sense for this bit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't match up with this bit. But then if you do tip this up, you do have a splash of brown here.
Yeah, that's what I was following.
So that might look okay. Or
That's the way I was following it. To me, it looks like that.
we can go that way, but then it doesn't look right here.
No, definitely the other way.
To me, the manual shows that.
Yeah.
That's how the manual shows. But obviously, we can't go in like that. So we're going to have to go in like that.
The other one is. I don't have Keith Farron in. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith. Right. So we're going to have to go like that.
Okay, back over here. Right, you get the bit from 35. Put that over the top. And it's screwed in with 5 AP screws. Ooh, looks like the laptop bit's finished now.
Okay, that's gone in nicely. So if I bring that back up, we'll check. So, not quite how I see it on here. So if I fold this up, get this at the right angle so you can see what I'm seeing. This one looks correct because you've got the spades here, as I said, and then opposite the spade ends, you've got the splash of brown here. So we've got the spade ends, we've got the splash of brown. I'm really happy with that. The other side, though, doesn't look right because this wants that splodge facing the middle of the tank.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got it over facing this way. This splodge should be here. But because of the way that they've cut out the grooves, it's either this way or the other way, which means this bit will be down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if that's a faulty part or the issue, or whether you're, I don't know, Ian, if it's something you want to bring up, or if you're happy with it to look like that. It looks like to me that should. I mean, I don't know if there's anything wrong with me putting it that way.
Just that it'll be locked in.
Yeah, because at the moment it's locked in. So I think if I had it the other way.
Thing is, if you weathers it, makes it black, it'll look dirty.
But do you see what I mean? That should be up with this brown splodge up here, which makes sense. This should be overcoming with this. No, that's fine.
He's happy with it.
Ian's happy with it. I'm happy with it.
Okay. And Yorkshire Crafters head for bed. So good night, Julie.
Night, Julie.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
cool. So, are we done?
Yeah.
Where did we have to use these cable grips, did it say? I thought it said like 30. Was it 37?
Must be. I'll go back up and check. Oh, can't see that page, won't it? Where were they from?
Pack 420. No, sorry, pack 433, was it? Or 32? I mean, you can imagine in the factory how they would have got confused with that, because I was getting confused trying to fit the thing. So them actually making these parts, it must be a right headache for them. But I think it's brilliant, all the detail on it.
Doesn't say what it just says a later date.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It just says 32 too, and it's just got a calendar next to it.
I'm guessing the AP screws are going to go with them, because I think that's what we used last time. So I'm going to put the spare AP screws in with the cable grips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because round spacers. The PP said to use it in 33. The round spacer said to use in 33, but that just says 32, and it's just a picture of the calendar, but nothing next to it. So it must be used in the future.
No worries. No, it's fine. They're away safe then.
Well, it looks like what we're doing next is we're starting to work on the bottom.
Yeah, because I was going to do another issue or two tonight, and then I saw we were working on a separate piece, so I was like, right, that's a good stop. But yeah, no, really enjoying that. So that is it. Let me just clear all this cluster away.
Oh, you're going to love that. You're going to love 38.
That's the top.
I'm not putting a spoiler in for you.
I've still left the tape on these mirrors because I don't want them flicking out, and it's not going to mark the... No. I'm conscious I don't want it to mark the paint, but it's titanium masking tape, so it should be fine. It's just to stop them mirrors flicking up. Look at all these little baggies. Keeping them. Okay, so let me come back. That was a nice issue to get some of the loose parts put together.
Yeah, the next lot's going to look good.
So this is not even...
Well, looks like you're finished with that top part for now. I will, looks like we're finished for that for now. Oh.
And the tracks have got so big that they don't fit in the toolbox anymore.
Right, okay. I'll pick the last of the chats. It says people signing off. Dear Mark, nice work, Alex. It's going along nicely.
Thank you.
Carlo, superb, great stream as usual. Thanks, Alex and Jody Dave.
No problem.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Peter says, well done both. Peter says, some grips get used way later in the build.
Right, okay.
And Lindsay, excellent progress, Alex. See you Thursday.
Yes, we'll do.
Are you doing this again on Wednesday or not? Because then we've got nothing on Wednesday or not. I can't remember.
No, we haven't. Yeah. Oh, I think I am actually. Let me look at the schedule.
Oh, we're doing this again on Wednesday.
Wait, are you about?
Yeah, I don't go back to work on Thursday.
Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the schedule.
Yeah. I thought we're doing this again on Wednesday.
I forgot. So
I thought, you said it, unless Dano was going on to do his thing, which he's not yet because his magazines haven't come.
Right.
Because he usually does the Eddie Stobboards, but they haven't come yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wednesday's free.
Right, yeah, I've got it in the schedule as more for this Wednesday then. So
we're going to time up earlier.
It'll be. I think I've put it down for 7.
7.
Let me just double check that. 10th, 7 o'clock.
All right. Peter says, robots and laser guidance don't mix up.
Oh, yeah. Well, something's happened, obviously, but let's say Ian's happy with it, so that's fine. But it's definitely either that way or the other way. I'm not doing it wrong. You can see it's. I don't know what's happened, but it still looks cool.
And Dave says, great, well done.
Thank you, Dave.
Peter says, which is building the tub gives sore knuckles unless you've got a short driver. So be prepared for a short screwdriver for the tub.
Well, I need to get another one of these anyway, and I think they do a shorter version of this, don't they? Because I know Chris and Crafty Chris prefers the shorter one.
Yep. But we'll get it by Wednesday.
I know I won't, so I can't afford it at the moment. No, but yeah, I'll see how it goes. Right then. So, what am I doing? Let's come back to you. There you go. So yeah, tomorrow then is Crafty Chris with Build the Eddie Stove Bar at 7 o'clock. Then it's Jolly Dave with the Titanic at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got
not much to do on that. I think we've just got we built the funnel last week. I think we're just doing the smoke figures that go in. Should be a pretty quick issue, I think.
I haven't got a day off this week, so I'm on with you tomorrow. We've got this again Wednesday. Thursday
off.
I'm on a stream.
Why? Who's out on Thursday?
Lindsay.
Oh.
Friday.
You've got your own stream.
I've got my own stream. And then Saturday we start with Bedford. Maybe. I mean, I need to speak to Dave to make sure he's ready. We haven't started it yet, so I've just got to be sure I've got everything I need to get going, which I think I do, because I'm only going to be gluing the parts together, so that should be happening on Saturday. But that's a week's worth. So
if you wanted to break tomorrow night, I could ask Dave.
Oh no, I don't mind. It's not like I'm doing anything else, to be fair. I've just been building Lego. It's funny, I posted about it earlier. I'll zoom in. Where's the thing? They're still waiting for maintenance because they're still stuck upside down. They've been waiting hours. No, I've done that personally.
Maintenance crew. Ian says, don't forget any parts you need for the build, charge back to me.
Oh no, I don't think I need anything. only what you got me. You already sorted out the vice. So that's been absolutely perfect for those tracks.
And Mark says there's a set of smaller ones on his Amazon store.
Yeah, I saw, because I think in my wish list I've got a set of wearers, and it comes in a stand with all the. Does that come with the long and the short? I don't really know. I don't. Does that come with everything? The long, the short ones. I think. I'm sure it was in my Amazon. Let me have a look.
And Chris has put how you got the link, Mark.
Oh, fire engine whizzing past.
And it says short.
Oh, they're all short. Oh, well, that might be handy then.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm looking at getting the long one and the short one. Because my long one's worn, as I say, worn out.
Yeah, I'm going to need another long one, but I thought the set come with everything, but maybe not. Lists. Somewhere in my list of goodies.
I was lucky I had that set.
I have got,
which I think we got with the Titan. I don't know who we got this with. Was it the Titanic?
this was the set. Present. This was the set I had in the wish list because it comes with a stand and you get most of them. I see, but they're all the same length, aren't they? I thought you might have had. So O, double O, and triple O.
Don't look like short lens, though, doesn't it? But then again, it's a picture you can't really tell.
It will say, won't it? Product details. Extra long blade. You get the two, don't you? You get 40 mil and. Hang on, Mark's just sent me the link. Oh, is that the same one? Yeah, it's the same one then. Same one as I was looking at. I don't know. It's going to need some more investigation. Oh, here we go. 40. 40. So that's the length, isn't it? So what's this? Is that these ones?
Mine's about 6 centimeters or 60 millimeters.
Oh, I see. Yeah, these are 60. So they're 40. So they're the shorter ones then, right? This is the shorter set. Well, that's cool. But you can get them individually as well, can't you? I think.
Yeah.
So I'll have a look. I'll have a little peruse. Anyway, right, what we're doing. Let's stop that. Come back. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, that's it then. So I'm going to hand you over to 40 of the short ones. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. These are 60s.
Yeah. I was just measuring when we marked. These are 60s.
So I can use it. Mind you, this one's still working just about. So anything I need a bit of purchase on, as long as it'll last, I can use this one for. So I've got all three of these. I've got the O, double O, and triple O, and these are all 60s. No, they're not. The 000 is the shorter one of the three. And that's, yeah, this will be the 40s. Oh, I see, yes, there'll be 40s.
I made it a ones of 40s.
Cool. Right, anyway. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I did, and it's great, seeing these these details on here. I've just realised, are they supposed to put not something on there, is there? No. It's great putting all these little details on and stuff, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, I think the big work's to come now.
Pardon?
Doing the tub now, all these wheels is going to be the big work.
Yeah.
Big all electrics and everything will start getting fitted into there.
Well, I like electrics.
Yeah. All these wheels to go on. I've looked at it. I've seen it.
I mean, I'm a bit scared because we haven't been able to test any LEDs yet. I don't know if Peter knows. Do you have a test board or anything later on?
There you go. Ian Campbell says, I've ordered something for you, Alex.
Oh,
Chris says, if you order now, delivery tomorrow.
Oh, right, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if there's anywhere to check the LEDs and stuff. I mean, I'm guessing they'd be all right, but that's cool. I've ordered you something, Alex. I don't know. Thank you very much. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you very much. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow evening. Don't forget Crafty Chris tomorrow with the Eddie Stobart. I'm watching that one like a hawk because I'm waiting to see some electronics come in because you never know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen already, if you're building the Rossi bike, there's a new Bluetooth mod out for that. So head over to pilotupgrades.com. He's done a brand new site. Well, not brand new, but he's changed the look of it. It looks really good. I'm loving it. And yeah, the new Rossi mod is available for pre-order or purchase. So.
And Ian says, "It's not what you think, Alex."
Right, okay.
Right, so is that it? So we're calling it a night.
I'll have to keep you all posted then on, well, whenever it comes, I'll have to do a little unboxing, well, a show off. Sorry, what was that, Geordie? That's it, yeah.
We're calling it a night and back on.
Yeah.
Back on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So thanks for having us on and brilliant to have you. I'm brilliant this build. I'm loving it. It's great how we're explaining some of the parts, mind you.
Well, yeah, we've got a Christmas tree hook, you know, we've got
goalposts,
a couple of sieves. No, it's it's a pleasure to work on, and it's great to see all the, as I said, the details come about, but it makes you sweat. It certainly makes you work because this small bits of plastic and you've these, you know, push fits, and they don't feel that great. You get a nice click from it, as you've probably heard a few times, but you're also terrified something's going to snap. And so it's not the end of the world, you know, if something breaks, it's, you know, it can be replaced. But so far, touch wood, it's been good. So
yeah. Okay. Well, everybody's sort of saying night, everyone. Ian says coming to your work address.
Oh, thank you.
Lindsay, Peter, Ian, all saying good night.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm back to bed tomorrow, unfortunately. I had a nice long weekend.
I've never watched it Thursday.
What did you all think of the coronation? Did you watch it?
I only caught it on the news. I was in bed when because I was been on night shift.
I watched most of the main bit because I'm not that into royals, but it's something I'm probably not going to see again. Well, I might. I don't know, but I doubt it.
I watched it early in the morning when they were bringing the troops off the trains and all that, because they had stuff on the news channel.
Yeah.
In the morning, so I watched the build up till it was time for us to go home at 9 o'clock. Then by the time I got home, I went to bed, so I didn't see till the news time at night time. Caught the rest on the news.
Well, I watched most of the parade, and then I got a bit bored of watching that. So then I was doing something else. That's why I was doing something with Ian, and then and then we were like, it's just about to be crowned, and then we went off, and then I caught the rest of that, and then I watched I didn't even know it was the coronation concert last night, and I put that on, and actually that was really good. I watched like half an hour of that, the last half an hour, and it reminded me of one of the Alton Towers fireworks shows. It was that good, like drones.
I didn't know that was on television.
Yeah.
I just seen it on the news later on. Something like that on in London. I didn't realise it was televised.
No, well, I didn't know either. I didn't know anything about it, and I wish I knew about it in February, because I probably would have tried to get a couple of tickets. Mm-hmm. Being at Windsor Castle, it's not that far really for me, so I would have gone to that. It looked amazing. I mean, they had the drones up, and it looked really good. So, yeah,
I've seen the parties around here. I'm out for it though.
Pardon?
I've seen no celebrations around here. No street parties and out like that. Flat around the corner's got all the bunting and everything on the window and the flags out, but that's all I've seen.
And obviously your downstairs neighbours having a party.
Well, they're always having parties, them. They don't need a bloody king celebration for them. Have a party starting again now, man. But what get me was when it was the 78th Victory Day and had the street parties.
Yeah.
After COVID or during COVID. Down the Button Street, there was a big party for that. So I was expecting a big one for this, but there was a party down the street for the Jubilee.
Right.
Jubilee. But no party.
Wow.
No party for this. Unless it's because the weather's been crap.
Wow, maybe.
Yeah, because the weather's been pretty crap all weekend up here.
Has it?
Aye.
We've had a bit of sun today, this morning. It was really warm, and then it went a bit meh. And I think we've got raining now for the rest of the week.
We chucked it down all day, raining while I went, raining when I left work. It started raining about 6 o'clock, and I didn't think it stopped. I was out before with the dog, and it was still raining.
Okay, right. Well, I suppose we better sign off. So I'll hand you over to Geordie to do the last little bit of chat that you can see and say his goodbyes, and then.
Ian says he's got the week off. Whoops, nice. Charles looks old. I think we'll see this again with William, probably. This year's definitely it. Jody, YouTube has it on if you want to watch it. No. In Jubilee 76. Yeah, I remember that one. That one about 70 years of the one that I had not long ago before she popped her clogs. And East Coast saying bye all on the stream. Enjoy your week.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So yeah, right, yeah, over to you then.
Yeah, well, I'll say my good night, and well, I think I said it before, so I'll catch you all tomorrow night for the Titanic show, and back on Wednesday night with this with Horlicks. So good night.
Brilliant, yeah, and it's good night for me. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Ian, for whatever you're sending, and yeah, I will catch you tomorrow with Geordie at 8 o'clock. So good night from me, and see you tomorrow.
Night.